Ojani Noah was married to Jennifer Lopez from 1997 to 1998. In connection with the recent wedding of his ex with Ben Affleck, the 48-year-old took up memories. The personal trainer revealed the backstage of a marriage with one of the world's most famous singers. She went from Jen to being J-Lo. Jennifer Lopez has always lived a turbulent love life. In April last year, the singer parted ways with her fiancé Alex Rodriguez, with whom she was associated for 5 years. A little over a year later, the singer unexpectedly cemented her relationship with Ben Affleck, with whom she broke off her engagement 20 years ago shortly before her star-studded wedding. At first glance, you can see that Jennifer and Ben are great as a power couple and even feed on the delight of the crowds they cause wherever they go. It was no different during the honeymoon in which the lovebirds went to Paris a few days ago. Hordes of paparazzi and fans did not leave them literally every step. Meanwhile, in the face of a change in civil status by Lopez, her first husband, Ojani Noah, with whom the star was married from 1997 to 1998, unexpectedly became active in the media. In an interview with the Daily Mail, the personal trainer risked saying that the relationship with Affleck would not survive the test of time, and all this was due to his ex-wife's excessive love. Ben is husband number 4, Noah noted. I was husband number 1, and she told me I was the love of her life. When we were in bed on our wedding night, she said we would be together forever. Later in the conversation, the Cuban gathered memories. The man remembered the times when he met Jennifer, when she could already boast roles in several larger productions. The first meeting took place in a restaurant in Miami where he worked as a waiter. Apparently, Ojani was completely unaware that he was dealing with a Hollywood star. I had no idea who she was, he argues. Our eyes met each other, and I thought she was the most beautiful woman I have ever seen. She had an amazing body. Unfortunately, when a passionate romance ended in marriage, trouble immediately ensued in Paradise. As the popularity grew, Ojani's contacts with Jennifer cooled down. From spending time with her husband at home, the celebrity preferred to party with P. Diddy. To make matters worse, the man got into a conflict with Jen's mother, Lupe, who he claims was trying to turn her daughter against him. She went from Jen to being J-Lo. It was a big business with millions, she recalls. She had all the new people around her who wanted to earn money from it. I called and the assistant said, "Sorry, she's not here." Today, Noah wishes her ex the best of luck on his new way of life, but is not convinced that it will survive. I think Jen is someone who will marry 7 or 8 times, she says. I don't see her ever settling down with one person. She is committed to continuous development in her professional life, which is why she has already had 3 decades of career behind her. The same goes for her private life. She doesn't like to stand still. If Ben has Lupe on his side, maybe he has a chance, he added at the end. Do you share his concerns?